Hey guys, I'm Jackie and welcome back to JackieNaturals. I hope you all are having an awesome day. So if you have not noticed by the title of this video, this is a super highly requested video on my eyebrow tutorial. I told you guys I was going to record it and I did for you guys. This is the final result. If you want to see how I got these brows, stay tuned because we're going to jump right into it. Okay guys, so we are upstairs in my vanity and I am going to show you guys how I do my brows. The products that you're going to need is you're going to need a spoolie. I also use the Stila Stay All Day waterproof brow color and it's in the color dark. And the star of the show for what I really use that makes my eyebrows last is the Wonder 2 Wonder Brow One Step Brow Gels. And I use the color black brown. Now guys, just to let you know, I did have my eyebrows tattooed on years ago. I have now stopped doing them because I kind of feel like it's a waste of money. It fades so fast on me and they do say it could be the pigment of your skin, whatever. So I just don't do it anymore because I found that after about 3 months, I started having to draw my eyebrows in. So I just felt like it was a waste and it was like $300, I believe, every time I did. So I stopped. Now, I have told you guys in previous videos that I do my eyebrows typically at night and then I just kind of fix them up in the morning if they need to be. So that is what I'm going to show you guys. It is Friday night. I'm going to come back tomorrow and show you how I clean up my eyebrows and then I'm going to show you with makeup on so you can see how it looks because you guys normally do see me with makeup. So this is my face freshly washed and these are my eyebrows. As you can see, some of my eyebrows don't even grow back anymore, but this is good. My eyebrows have been this full in years. I noticed that with the tattoos, it took really long for my eyebrows to grow back. So they are just starting to grow back, but as you can see, they're sparse in certain areas. What I'm gonna do now is I saw, and I cannot take credit for this, I saw it on one of the big YouTubers and I was trying to find it guys and I could not, I'm so sorry. But one of the big YouTubers had a video and they showed the markings that you use and that has changed my eyebrow game, I like to think. When I got my last tattoos, by the way, I kind of find that they're a little bit crooked if you could tell. I don't know, it just seems that way to me. Maybe it's me. When I put on makeup, I kind of feels like it looks fine, but otherwise just looking at it, I kind of feel like this one starts a little bit over and then if I try to pull it over, it doesn't look right. So I'm just going to show you guys how I do it. I have not perfected it. That's why I held off so long on doing this video, but you guys have requested it so much, I'm doing it anyway. Okay guys, so you requested this, that's why I'm doing it. I do not think I've perfected my eyebrows in any way, shape, or form, but this is what we're gonna do. So the way that the famous YouTuber said to do it was you put the pencil to your eyebrows and this is where your eyebrows are supposed to start on both sides. So it kind of looks okay when I see it that way. So maybe it's me, but when I look at my nose shape, for some reason it's weird. Maybe it's my nose, I'm not sure. And then when you do your arch is supposed to be where your pupil is, at the end of your pupil is where your arch is supposed to be. So I've been going by that theory, and then the end of your brow should be from your nose to your eyes and it should stop right there. So I like to kind of do markings. So this is kind of a beginner friendly and I'm going to try to do this, but I need a mirror. So I'm going to have to look in the mirror. I'm hoping that you guys are going to be able to see me, but this is what we're going to do. So the first thing you do is, like I said, you make sure you're here. So these points seem to be okay. I'm going to leave it as is. I typically do. So where the pupil is about right here. So that's where my arch is and you can see it. I try to kind of now clean up my eyebrows in the area where it is, where after I draw all my eyebrows is when I clean up my eyebrows, where I need to. Don't do it before. That's a little tip. Don't do it before because you don't know where you want it to be. When you have your eyebrows perfect and they're all nicely done, that's when I think you should pluck because you know what to pluck at that point. So that's my suggestion. But okay, so here's the end of my eyebrow and you see it right there. So I do have that hair that's guiding me right here. And I can't really do this in the camera, so I'm gonna have to look in the mirror and hope you guys can see it. But, so I'll start with that part. And guys, I cannot talk while doing this. So all I did was draw that in and you see how it kind of made that line. And I know it looks harsh and that's why I said I haven't perfected my brows, but that's how I do it. So with this one, I kind of have a good arch so I can follow it. This one, not so much because this one is really thinned out, but this one is pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna stop there. And a lot of people like to comb their eyebrows. Honestly, I don't do that. I like to see where my eyebrows are gonna fall, so I know exactly what I need to fill in rather than pushing them up. I see a lot of people do it. It looks great. But when I do it, I really don't do that. So this is just really to comb them out so they're not stuck together. So now we're going to have to make our point. So it's going to stop right there, as you can see. So I'm going to just go in and draw that point. And then I'm just connecting everything. So that's all I'm doing right now. And then in the parts that I see are a little scarce, I just go in and do like hair-like strokes. Okay, so now I'm going to do this portion here. And all I do is I draw the line connecting it, like connect the dots. That's what we're gonna do. All right, guys, so you see I just drew that line just to connect everything. So we kind of have the outline shape. I try not to do the top part because I want that to look a little more natural. So I'm just going to do hair-like strokes down here in that part that I said was scarce. And honestly, guys, if you wanted to just use this and do your brows, you definitely could. I just don't. Like I said, I do my brows every like 2-3 days. So this brow is pretty much done at the moment because I do the drawing first. So now I'm going to go on to the other side and do that. And I'm probably going to speed that up. But you see how this one, how we did it. We just measured from here to the end of the pupil where the arch should be, and then here where it should stop. And if you go back and you see anything needs to be done, you can. But for now, I'm going to leave it like that because I want to match it up. And you know, a lot of times your eyebrows are like cousins. Hopefully they're not distant cousins, but they're like cousins. You want to get them sisters. If they're twins, you're doing good that day. But so I'm going to do this side. I'm going to speed through that part just so you guys can see it because I don't want this video to be too long. Okay guys, so it is pretty much done. Now, I have two of them. This is an older one. This was the one I was just using to get the outline. This looks really nice, honestly, except for these parts right here. That is a little bit scarce, mostly on this side. So what I like to do is I like to use this pencil right here, and this is the older one, to do that top part to fill it in a little bit, only because it has less product and it's not as dark because it's old. So that's pretty much it. I think they're looking pretty good. Like I said, if you wanted to, you could perfectly stop here. I think this is pretty good. But what I go in with to really make it last, because this is a stay all day, it does last pretty well. Like, just to give you guys an idea, it's a new one, I think it is. Okay, so here it is here, and I'm gonna put it there, and this is the new one. So that's what it looks like. Now, you let this bad boy dry and look, and I am really rubbing. You see, like, I'm having to put a lot of pressure into it, and you see the color pigment is still there. So this is great all by itself, honestly. But I go to sleep at night. I like my eyebrows to last me about 2 days. That's when I redo them. So I go in with this Wonder Brow, and I use this lightly, and this thing is definitely pool ready. It's perfect. I really, really love this product. It just makes them last. I don't have to worry about my eyebrows coming off. It's almost done, so I need to get a new one, as you can see, but I really love this. So this is awesome. So I just have a little bit, and I'm just gonna start, again, the heaviest part on the ends of my eyebrows, and then I'm gonna use, when it's almost no product, just to flicker a few hairs, and that is it. So this for me really just acts like a sealant. So I guess you could say it's like a brow gel, and this really is a brow gel. It's a one-step brow gel, but this really lasts. All right, so that's pretty much what I do. Like, that's it. It's pretty simple. So now I'm gonna go in, and like I said, it's almost done. So too much product isn't coming out. If you want to, I just wipe it on the inside, and then I just do the other side. All right, guys, that's it. This is pretty much how I do my brows. This Wonder Brow comes with this spoolie, so I normally use this one, so I know it's only for this, and I normally like to go right in just to fan this top part out so it looks natural, or as natural as I can possibly get it. It doesn't look the most natural like regular brows looks, but I try. So this is what my eyebrows look like. Now, if I needed to, I don't go to the salons and stuff and get my eyebrows tweezed or plucked. I do them myself. I typically pluck them. If there's some aggravating hairs, I just use this razor. But this is what it looks like, and it came out very, very nice. Let me see. This is probably dry by now. Look, I'm touching my eyebrows. You don't see anything there. This thing lasts and sets. Now I'm going to rub. And you guys, I just put it on. Look at that. Nothing. And it's just so nice. That's why it lasts days. So you guys let me know what you think. Like I said, I may come back in the morning to show you guys what it looks like, just so you could see after I sleep on it to get the real feel. Because you're like, really, is that going to last overnight? It really does. But it'll last me 2-3 days. And when I wash my face, I just try to wash around my eyebrows. Like, I don't go crazy and wash my whole entire face. I just wash around. But it works out so well. So I really love how this works. Again, not the most natural look. But I will come back tomorrow morning and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Hey guys, we are back and it is Saturday morning. I am here. This is what my eyebrows look like the next day. I normally wear my eyebrows for about 2 days now, and I'll fix them up. But what I use to kind of clean up my brows is I'm sure you've seen this before, the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I use medium beige. I just use them to clean up my eyebrows. Also, I did bring my pencils to kind of show you which ones I'm using, because sometimes I do fill them in with pencils. Like, normally this would kind of be okay on a regular day or if I'm not doing anything, but on, like I'm going to record a few videos today, I want them to be really nice. So I am going to fix them up a little bit more. So I have 2 pencils, and the 2 pencils is the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil and this $1 Billion Brows Universal Brow Pencil. So I kind of use these two. This looks very natural to me, so I kind of really like it. I got this in one of my boxes. I believe it was BoxyCharm, but I got this in one of my boxes, and I really do like how natural it makes my eyebrows look. But I'm just going to go ahead and clean up my eyebrows really quickly just to show you guys what it looks like, and that will be it. So I'm going to just squeeze a little bit out. And actually, before we do that, I do feel like up here needs a little bit more filling. So I'm going to take this one, and this is a universal one, so it doesn't come off pretty dark. Okay, and one other thing that I found was this one isn't as thick as this side, and that does happen to me sometimes. So what I like to do is take the Stila Stay All Day Brow Color again and fix it. Okay, so for now that is good. We'll just clean up the brows, and then I'm gonna do my makeup, and I'll come back and show you guys. And I normally bring it down a little bit more so it blends into my skin. And this is kind of the primer for the top of my eyeshadow as well. Okay, and I like to use, I have switched it up. I've been using this Alamar brush for it lately, and I do like how it looks. So I think this is going to be the new brush that I use. And also, guys, if you follow my channel, you know me, I like to use my finger. So I like to just use my finger to blend that out to make it blend into the skin. And I normally start with the top because it has the less product. I don't want to have too much all over my face. But like I said, I'm going to add foundation. I don't normally do this step unless I'm filming or going somewhere. Like if I was staying home, of course, I wouldn't be touching my brows. They would be good enough just to have them on and even with the sparse areas. All right, guys, so that is pretty much, let me see, I think I need to fix over here a little bit too because one looks longer than the other. All right, guys, so that is pretty much it. That is my brows. I know they looked a little funnier yesterday, but I think that this process helps to make them look a little bit better. So I do like how they came out. I think they came out very well. So I'm going to go put on some makeup and then I'm going to come right back and show you guys the whole finished product and how it looks with makeup on. Hey guys, so we are back and these are my finished brows with my makeup all done. As you can see, I haven't done my hair yet, but that's not what this is about. This is about the brows. So I do think once I fix them up, I did have to fix them up a little bit more with the $1 billion brows I told you about, but I think they came out very, very nicely. And like I said, I don't normally go this in depth except when I'm recording, so that's why they're looking a little bit more put together. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below what you think. If you have any suggestions about any products I can use, but I like my brows to last me at least 2 days because I cannot be doing brows every day. I just like to touch them up if anything, and that is it. So please let me know if you know of anything, and I'm very willing to try. So guys, I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this video since you all requested it. Have a great day, guys. Bye.